The Basque Country is one of the most passionate cycling areas in the world, and the riders, the bikes and the teams are famous for going uphill really fast. So as we're here, it's only right that we ride up one of the most famous hills in the area. This is the Jaizkibel, apologies for my pronunciation, and it's used in the Clasica San Sebastian, one of Spain's biggest one-day races every year. It's just over 8 kilometres long with an average gradient of around 5%. So not too difficult, but the views from the top are simply stunning and it has its place in Spanish cycling history. And I'm on a Basque bike, an Orbea. Let's go and have a try. Well, the start of the climb isn't too bad. Still out of breath though. It's actually started off quite steady, although there is a headwind, which I'm told is typical for riding it in this direction, which really isn't helping. But it's a pretty nice gradient. It's rolling, so you can pick up speed here and there. I think it's about to get tough though. I'm glad that's on a lead. Don't think I could ride as fast as he can run. Off to my left, see France, pretty cool. Gradient has been up and down so far, never really allows you to establish a rhythm. The thing that really defines this climb so far is just the constant changes. We've got a stretch of downhill here. Never quite allows you to establish a rhythm on the climb. Which is cool because I'm going downhill, but at the same time, you can't really sit in, get a pace going and just grind it out. In and out the saddle, change your gears, in and out of big and little chain rings. Just trying to go as fast as you can and keep as much momentum as possible. They weren't joking when they said that the second half of the climb was much harder. That descent in the middle is just a bit of a teaser. This bit's really tough. Now, the fastest time on this climb for the pros is ranging between 17.5 to 18 minutes. So when you think that it's just over 8k long, just over 5 miles. It's unbelievable. They're pushing 28, 29k an hour. The speed that I think a lot of us associate with quite a fast ride on the flat. Not sure I'm getting too near those times today, but yeah, very tough climb now. Gradient's kicking up again. It's got warm all of a sudden as well. Maybe I'm just working hard. Either way, off to my right. Pretty nice views. The sea, I guess that's the Atlantic. Where's the Atlantic? Something that the pros don't get to catch their breath and look at, but I recommend you do. If only because it's right at the top of a steep section. So it's not just a nice view, it's a good point to catch a breather. Well, I'm spending most of the time in the woods, which offer a degree of shelter from the wind. Gone past the woods now, onto the exposed open section. So this is where the headwinds are really going to whip in, especially off the little peaks that are just sitting above us and off the sea to the right of me. But luckily for me today, not too much of a headwind. Right, as we get in towards the top, really starting to see why terrain like the Basque Country produces so many great climbers, but they're not climbers who ride at a rhythm. They're the really disruptive guys that you see attacking at the front of the race, stuff like that. Guys like Mikel Landa, just explosive climbers. It never ever allows you to settle down this climb. It's kind of good for it. We're at the top. I think I won. Made it. We are at the top of the Jaizkibel, 455 metres above sea level, so it's not the biggest climb, but it's still a solid 8 kilometres long. It's just a really, really nice climb to ride. There are loads of changes in gradient, changes in rhythm, changes in pace, and some pretty epic views too. If you'd like to see the rest of our epic climbs, just click right there, To see some climbing how-to videos, click down there, and to subscribe to GCN, click on the globe. Oh, give this video a thumbs up too.